Hi everyone, welcome to another weekly basket, and this is my weekly basket for April 12th, my second week into April. I try to keep it a bit simple this week, not using too much but still trying to explore things in my collection. So if you'd like to see the products that I'll be using for this week, please continue watching. If you are new to my channel, weekly baskets are where I more or less go through my makeup collection and pull items for face, eyes and lips, and I stick to them using them for the assigned week. And it's quite helpful because I don't have to be digging up through my collection every day to figure out what I'm going to wear, and because I'm in so many project plans and challenges that I am able to use up those and also pull a couple other items from my collection to work along with these things. So I have a lot of all the palettes are from Pandat palettes and challenges, and with some other jazzed up items. So let's start with face. Primer, I have my Black Radiance True Complexion. My update actually for my Project Pan Rotation 2 will be up during this week, but this just a little sneak peek. I don't know how much more I have of that, so I've added two other sample size primers. That's no, I think it's one sample size primer. This is the Core's Anti-Aging Primer, and it came in this little card. But what I have been doing is all of these things, I actually open them and put them into like a jar, and I get more product, because if you leave it open, sometimes the products get dried in there, and then you lose out. So I put them in a jar, and this has been the primer jar that I have been using for my samples. And this, now that it's here, this is a couple days in here, so it's not as like a day or two that generally these sample packs give me. So that's a primer. For foundation, I have two. I have my Revlon Color Stay, and this is a natural tan. This is a Project Pan item, along with the next foundation, my e.l.f. mattifying cream. This was from the first rotation, and I didn't really touch it. Last week I used it twice, so you can see a little more of a dent there. I'm hoping that I can use a little more before my update. For setting powders, I have three actually. This is the Beige Studio Pro. It's number 35. It's a darker shade, so it works well with the e.l.f. HD because that's really light for me. When I am using the Revlon Color Stay, which is a really good color for me, I use my Dream Matte powder in Honey Medium to set it. And the last powder is one that's in my bag, and I thought I will show it to you guys still. This is NARS Beach powder, and I do use it for touch-ups now and then, and this is in my work bag. So I just keep it in the event I do touch up. Most days I don't remember to, or if I'm doing a video, as I come home, if I didn't do it in the morning, I just use that to touch up. For contouring, I am using the contour that's in this Lorac Tantalizer, and you get in a sneak peek. The packaging is so reflective that I can't really show that to you. For highlights, I am using the highlighting powder in here. This is in my finish 4x4, whereas this is in Project Pan. So I'm more or less trying to work on using this. The 4x4 is just to hit pan in it, and eventually I think it's just going to go into a Project Pan for maybe my third rotation. For blushes, I have two here, and this is NARS Deep Throat. Gorgeous color for spring. I am wearing it right now. It has a sheen to it, and it's just a nice peachy color. I thought it would go really nice with my shirt. And the other color, again another like spring color, would be MAC Modern Mandarin. So this used to be, I heard, I don't know if it's was it a limited edition or pro color, but it's in their regular collection. Hope the light doesn't wash it out, but that's it there. So this is like, it has a sheen to it. It's not a matte. They're both not mattes, and I like that. One is more like peachy with a little pink, and this one is more or less like an orange with a sheen. They are very beautiful, and I love them. So I thought I'll be using them. And for highlight, you saw it already, but I'm also working on this Benefit What's Up that I put on first, and then I use that highlighter from the Tantalizer. And two well, it's eyes and face combo, but I used to pull two concealers. This is my e.l.f. Age Lifting Concealer. This one is in the brightening. I have really dark on the eyes, so I want to start pulling this to use. And then to conceal, I am going to still work on the e.l.f. NYX HG concealer in beige. That's generally what I've been using for quite like maybe a month now. And to set it all, I'm using the yellow powder that's in my Forever Nude palette from Beige Cosmetics. This, and it's also in my 4x4. I'm hoping to at least hit pan on it. And I can tell you, I've used this more than 30 times, and I'm not even seeing a dent on this thing as yet. And I have two pack samples here. This is the Olay Fresh Effects BB Cream in light to medium, and I have the Hourglass Immaculate Nude Liquid Powder Foundation. And yeah, I just thought have these two samples, and I thought I'll just throw them into to add to my foundations, maybe as moisturizers, because that's what I used them for before. And for my brows, I pulled out the Love Eyebrow Kit in light. Let me show you what it looks like. It has 2 powders and a wax, and then to help, because I need to do my brows, I'm trying to grow it out a bit. I'm using a Sun City Color pen, Perfector pen, and I use it more or less to help shape out my brows. So last 2 items would be my Sasha Fix It spray, which is coming to an end. There, but I'm not even sure if it's going to go to the end of the week. And I pulled out my Evian facial spray. Now this is a moisturizer. It also refreshes your makeup and says like a toner, but it doesn't set makeup. It's more or less as a refresher. So it says help fix your makeup, but I think it's more or less a refresher. I just thought I'd keep it in because there are times I realized recently that it's so hot that I just need during the day to spray my face. Sometimes I'm getting like these headaches because I think I'm not drinking enough water, and I need to like maybe just mist my face to refresh it. I'm thinking that's going to be perfect. So that is it for face. Let's get on to eyes. For eyes, we have it not too simple but not too out there. We have the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, still going. And I have 2 pencils I've decided to use as base this week. And yes, I'm not using my Bare Minerals 5-in-1. I know it's in Project Pan, and that's okay. I have like more than a month more with it, but I really want to work on like using up these pencils a bit, because I don't touch up my eyeliner and they go all day, and I pretty much just use them on my waterline. And yes, and my eyes are tired. I'm so sorry that I look so tired. This NYX retractable eyeliner is in brown, and I think I can make this work for like really natural looks. And then this one is MAC Practice Mix Perfect, which is like a blue, and I can use a couple of my shadows just to get them to, you know, stay. Then for eyeshadows, I have 4 palettes here and a couple singles. I have my Urban Decay Comfort Zone. Now this was a palette I was using primarily in May, but I did use it here. I plan to this week I just want to use this eyeshadow a bit to work on a little bit, just to work in it a little. Then I have my MUA, which I am working on for Panad Palette in April, because I did use Comfort Zone for March. This is going to be from April, and my deluxe shadow box, I'm more or less going to use that for me. But this is where I'm at. And we have here my Urban Decay Deluxe shadow box that I put in here, and I'm trying to use at least hit pan on that blue color by July 4th. So eyeshadows there. For liners on the lid, I decided to pull these 2. This is the LA Colors Graphic Liner. This is a nice teal color, and then I just have a brown for those brown days. This is the color in, I don't know, dark brown. Oh my goodness, dark brown. So And then I also have my Wet n Wild black, because guess what, you need a standard black. For mascaras, I have two with my mascara primer. That's from Tarte. I have my Estee Lauder Lancome. This is the Excessive Hypnose Drama, and I'm loving this. Oh my god, I'm loving it. And my Urban Decay Big Fatty Mascara. I don't think this is doing anything, but I think it helps a little with volume, as I just use it to coat my lashes more or less, and then use that other one. I forgot these eyeshadows here, and this is my Wet n Wild Angels in Aubergine, and I never used this. I purchased it, never used it. I think I may have, it doesn't even look swatched. Nope, it has not been swatched. So I thought this is so out of my comfort zone that I'm just going to throw it in and try it. And for those of you who want swatches of that pink, because that pink is like looking so crazy, yeah. And that silver, yes, I just swatched them because they were calling my name. Wow, these are pigmented. I am really intrigued now. I haven't touched them. Imagine I haul it and I didn't use it. I decided to pull 3 ColourPop eyeshadows. This one is called Hammered, and this is which finish? It's just a Super Shock shadow. Yeah, and that's it there. And it's more or less like a green. I don't know if you guys can see the green with gold flexes in it. These are so soft. Haven't used them, just watched them. So it'd be, and then I have Sequin. That's like a really shiny coppery color, which is gorgeous. And then the color I really wanted to see use, which is Game Face, which is a Super Shock again. I was like, oh, I'll just take Game Face, and then the others were yelling at me, take me, take me. So I decided to use it, and that's what Game Face looks like. So yeah, I have some, these are some like really nice colors, so that's, I'm excited to try these. It's going to be great. So that pretty much, yeah, is it for eyes. Let's get on to lips. So for lips, we're keeping it simple. 2 lip liners again, and this is my Makeup Forever 3C. I pretty much just sharpen this once a week because, well, it works that well. So I sharpen, so this is like maybe a whole month plus there. So that's what it looks like. And then this bold pink, this is Candy from Soft Touch. It's really gorgeous. It's a blue tone. I love it. You can wear this with pink lipsticks and also with like fuchsia color ones, which is what I actually did here. And well, actually no, I didn't do that. I actually used a strange, I'll show what color I'm wearing on top of it. I have my Baby Lips, and this one is in Mirrored Mauve. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this is like full of glitter chunks on it, and when you swatch it, you're supposed to give like a mirrored look, but just a little tinge of color. This is my lip balm that I pretty much use every morning before I put on my lipstick. So I have my MAC. This is I Love Winter. It's a cream sheen, and it's getting a bit gunky, but it's a gorgeous color. Every time I wear it, I get tons of compliments. And the one that I am wearing on top of that, the pencil, is Lavender from Bright Beauty, and I thought I'm going to throw it back again. It's actually getting soft even though my room is air conditioned. I don't know why, so I'm going to use it out. Start just putting it in every weekly basket. I'm considering putting this in Project Bar now, so I want to work on finishing it. So that's that. And then you will see it's up. It's up already. It's a review of my Jordana Modern Matte Lipsticks. And I pulled this week Matte Pretty, and if you have not seen that swatch video, definitely check it out. It has a review, and I am in love with Matte Pretty. I was considering wearing it today, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna overdo this peachy color thing. And then we have Style, which is the red, and I absolutely love this color. It has gotten a lot of use so far. It looks gorgeous on me, I find. I should be so biased myself, and this one is Tease. So yes, I don't have Classy here, which is like a shocker, because guess what, that was like my, you know, the one that I wanted the most. This is Style, if I'm correct. No, Tease, sorry. And Tease looks a lot like Like it's a nude, a pinky nude, which is like so good for everyday wear. And that has brought me to the end of my weekly basket. I know it's not a lot, but guess what? I ramble and talk as usual, but that's me. You guys know that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do weekly baskets, let me know. And if you're using anything that's very similar to mine, let me know what you think of, if you've used it yet, and if you're excited to try it if you haven't. So thanks so much for watching. Until the next time.